The for statement. The for statement executes a simple or compound statement for a fixed number of times. The syntax of the for statement is given below. Program 1 to calculate the squares of all the numbers present in the given list. 1, 2, 4, 6, 11, 20. On running the above program, we get the following output. Program 2 to find the sum of all the numbers stored in a given list. Into bracket 6, 5, 3, 8, 4, 2, 5, 4, 11. On running the above program, we get the following output. Using the range function. The range function is an inbuilt function of Python. This function generates a list which is a sequence type. A sequence is a succession of values bound together by a single name. The range function is used in the for loop to iterate over the numbers. The general syntax of using the range function is given below. Range n generates a set of whole numbers starting from 0 to into bracket n minus 1. Example, range 6 is equivalent to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into square brackets. Range start, stop generates a set of whole numbers starting from start to stop minus 1. Example, range into bracket 3, 9 is equivalent to into square brackets 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Range into bracket start, stop, step underscore size. By default, the value of the step underscore size equal 1 and numbers generated with a difference of 1. However, we can generate numbers by specifying the value of step underscore size according to our requirement. Example, range into bracket 1, 14, 2 is equivalent to into square bracket 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Program 3 to print your name 9 times using for loop with range function. On running the above program, we get the following output. Program 4 to print multiplication table of an input number. On running the program, we get the following output. The while statement. The while statement executes a set of statements repeatedly until the logical expression evaluates to true. When the condition becomes false, the control comes out of the loop. The syntax of while statement is given below. Program 5 to find the sum of first 5 natural numbers. On running the above program, we get the following output. Infinite loop. If the condition given in a loop never becomes false, then the loop will never terminate and run indefinitely. This type of loops is called an infinite loop. Example, output, hello will be printed infinite times. To come out of the infinite loop, we can either close the program window or press Ctrl+C. This will break the running of the program. In fact, at any time during the execution of a program in Python, you can press the key combination Ctrl+C to stop running the program. The while loop using else statement. Python enables the use of else statement with the while loop. The else block is executed when the condition given in the while statement becomes false. Program 6 to demonstrate the use of while loop with else statement. On running the above program, we get the following output. Jump statements. Sometimes there is a situation when the control of the program needs to be transferred out of the loop body even if all the values of the iterations of the loop have not been completed. For this purpose, jumping statements are used in Python. Python offers two jumping statements, break and continue, which are used within the loop. The break statement. The break is a keyword in Python which is used for bringing the program control out of the loop. The break statement halts the execution of a loop and program flow switches to the statement after the loop. A single break statement will break out of only one loop. The syntax of the break statement is shown as below. Syntax. Program 7. To demonstrate the use of the break statement in a loop. On running the above program, we get the following output. The continue statement. The continue statement is used inside loops. When a continue statement is encountered inside a loop, control of the program jumps to the beginning of the loop for next iteration, skipping the execution of rest of the statements of the loop for the current iteration. Syntax. Program 8. To demonstrate the use of the continue statement in a loop. On running the program, we get the following output. Functions. A function is a block of organized and reusable code used to perform a single or related action. Functions receive data in the form of arguments and use it to run a specified set of statements and produce the final output. Function blocks begin with the keyword def followed by the function name and parentheses. Any input parameters or arguments should be placed within these parentheses. You can also define parameters inside these parentheses. The first statement of a function can be an optional statement, the documentation string of the function or docstring. The code block within every function starts with a colon and is indented. Syntax. Program 9. To create a function to check the number is even or odd. On running the program, we get the following output.